Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. Beautiful day today. And I want to talk about silver. It sounds interesting, but you know, it's always when the price starts going up, people start freaking out and really buying the metals, whether it be gold or silver. It still blows me away. Like when you study something and you're really into it and you know all the fundamentals and you believe in something, it's when the dip, those are the buyers, when they know everything about something, regardless if it's metals, silver, gold, crypto, any of that stuff, real estate, when you know why it's going to go up in value someday, because of the fundamentals, the reasons for it, you wait until the dips, you wait until, you know, the pullbacks, right? But it's always the people that just wait until those prices skyrocket and then they start buying up in a frenzy. Well, in the last few days, we've seen metals go up. We haven't seen, you know, silver just skyrocket, but it's been sitting around the same place it's been, you know, say for the last couple months. And, but the reason why I'm doing this video is because a lot of banks are coming out now. Analysts from all these big banks, we're going to go over these prices, are coming out with their forecast for 2022 and 2023 silver prices. And quite frankly, they're pretty staggering. All right, so first off, there's a deal I've got in the description below. I'm going to pin a comment for silver buffaloes, $3.19 over spot, and that is at any quantity. Okay, so to get that price right now, I did a little bit of research, and I mean, you'd have to buy 500 ounces plus. Actually, I think one place was you had to buy 1,500 ounces to be able to beat that price. So for any size order, that's a great deal. I'm going to link that below if you guys want to see it. It's 1 ounce silver buffaloes. All right, so a couple of different interesting things. So Bank of America has just come out, their analysts, and is calling for over $30, $30.13 silver price, their prediction in 2022. Metals Focus has said 25.75. So that's not that great. Lawrence Lepard from Equity Management is calling for $35 average over the year 2022 with a high of $50. Now, if you guys don't know the history of silver, just so you know, it's bumped $50 as its all-time high twice. It did it back in 1980 during that massive, insane inflationary period. And it also did it in 2010, 2011. I don't remember off the top of my head. Point being is, I believe right now what we're about to see is going to be greater than that. It's not financial advice, not trading advice, but silver is really the only asset that has not blown past its 50, you know, its all-time high, pretty much on almost any elements on Earth right now. And that's why I'm most excited about it. Where most people, and these are speculators that really don't see the big picture in life. That's why they don't have a lot of money. They sit back and they go, you know, that's crap. You know, it hasn't even blown past its high. I'm like, well, I like to buy things when they're cheap and sell them to people like you when you're chasing it up to the top, because just so you know, not everything stays high forever. It's true, unless you're talking about the purchasing power of the dollar, and then, you know, over the long term, everything goes up. Gotta love fiat currency. All right, so let's get back to this. BMO is keeping it flat. They're pretty much saying, hey, the average is gonna be like $17, right? But then this is interesting. You have Goldman Sachs. They have come out and said higher, but they're not giving a price. That's very interesting. Goldman Sachs is it's going higher, but they're not even giving a price. And I honestly think there's a lot to say about that. And then the last one I want to go over is David Hunter is calling for $50 high. And there's a couple other places. Scotiabank saying $25, things like that. Now, I think this is very interesting because this is the day and age where everybody right now, we've got literally the entire world's attention when it comes to inflation and market cycles. They are starting to wake up. Now, I know there's a bunch of people out there. There's still a handful of people out there that have no clue. They just go to the grocery store. They don't even look at the price of bacon. They just pick it up and they throw it in their cart, right? They don't really think about it until all of a sudden they don't have enough money for their Netflix subscription. These are just the people that are sort of brain dead. And they don't really think long term. They just go to work. They pay their bills. They probably have a good credit card balance as well. And I mean that in like not only the most sarcastic way possible, but in a way that hopefully I wake some people up, because things are getting expensive and they're not going to end. I just did a video about mortgage rates, and boy, that 10-year bond's moving up, and it's going to really start to squeeze people. And it's because, and I'm reporting on something that's going on today. This is the price of silver, right? This is the price of interest. This is the price of gas. And people don't realize it until it's too late. Now, silver can go to $1,000. It wouldn't even affect the entire world, just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin went to 50,000 bucks, and nobody I knew gave a crap. Why? Because they didn't own any. They like to make fun when I bought it, like way back when at 500 bucks, or when I bought Ethereum at $50. They like to make fun of how stupid I was, but then they didn't care when it went to, you know, 50,000 and 1,500 respectively. They just don't care. Why? They didn't make any money from it. Now they're buying Dogecoin. You still can probably make a lot of money on Doge, but I'm not buying it. Point being is this. There are a lot of people that still have no clue, but really, if you think about it, there are more people right now that understand what's going on with inflation, and they're starting to move into inflation hedges than we have seen in the past 40 years. Never before since 1980-81 have we seen this much of the population start to wake up and go, I think there's something to all these rising prices, and I don't think it's going to end next month. So I think, honestly, I'm going to go buy some today, some silver. Regardless of the small movements in the market, that's just minutia. Is that even the right word? Point being is that I'm going to go pick some up because I like to steadily, just slowly pick up into strength. And at a certain point, I want to keep cash because of a deflationary bubble pop, but you can only keep so much cash. So I got to keep my bags equal. So with that being said, guys, I hope you got something out of this. Link's going to be below. If you want some silver buffaloes, 1 ounce rounds, those are, $3.19 over spot, any quantity. Hope you guys have a great day. The Economic Ninja is out.